If you're over 60, there's one deadly mistake you're making every single night that's silently destroying your muscle mass while you sleep. No warning signs, no pain, just your strength quietly disappearing, making you weaker and more fragile with each passing day. As a longevity expert, I've watched countless seniors accelerate their muscle loss by believing skipping a bedtime snack was healthy. But here's what nobody tells you. Your muscles are breaking down throughout the night because your body uses protein less efficiently after 60, and most seniors are accidentally making it worse by eating nothing or choosing the wrong foods before bed. Today, I'll show you exactly what's happening to your muscles while you sleep and the specific foods that can stop this breakdown completely. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and click the notification bell so you wouldn't miss science-backed tips and advice for healthy aging. The hidden truth about what happens to your muscles every night. Most seniors think sleep is when their body heals and recovers, but there's something happening in your muscles during those hours that nobody talks about. While you're peacefully sleeping, your body enters a fasting state that triggers muscle breakdown. This isn't just normal aging, it's an active process where your muscles are being destroyed every single night. Here's what's really happening. When you go to sleep, your body stops getting new nutrients from food. A few hours after dinner, your body needs energy and protein to keep your vital organs running. But where does it get these nutrients? From your own muscle tissue. Your body literally starts breaking down your muscles to feed itself during the night. After age 60, this process becomes dramatically more destructive. Research shows your body needs more protein to trigger muscle repair than it did when you were younger. Even if you eat enough protein during the day, your muscles can't use it properly anymore. This means your body has to break down even more muscle tissue at night to get what it needs to survive. This muscle destruction begins a few hours after dinner and continues until morning. While you think you're resting and recovering, your body is actually in full breakdown mode. Your biceps, your leg muscles, even the muscles that help you breathe, they're all being slowly dissolved to keep your organs functioning. But here's what makes this even worse. Each night of muscle loss creates a downward spiral that gets harder to stop. When you lose muscle tissue, your metabolism slows down, so your body breaks down even more muscle the following night. You wake up a little weaker, a little more fragile, and completely unaware of what just happened. Most seniors think they're doing everything right. They eat healthy meals, they take their vitamins, they try to stay active. But what nobody tells you is that your nighttime habits are undoing all that good work. Going to bed on an empty stomach or eating the wrong foods before sleep turns your body into a muscle-destroying machine throughout the night. The scary part is how silent this process is. You don't feel your muscles breaking down. There's no pain, no warning signs. You just notice that getting up from a chair takes more effort than it used to. Climbing stairs leaves you breathless. Opening jars becomes impossible. By the time you realize you've lost strength, you've already lost months or years of muscle mass. Your muscles aren't just disappearing because of age. They're vanishing while you sleep because your body is literally eating them for survival. This is why some seniors can eat well and exercise regularly but still get weaker every year. The real damage is happening when they're unconscious and can't fight back. Understanding this overnight muscle breakdown is the first step to stopping it. Your body doesn't have to cannibalize your muscles every night. There are specific foods that can completely change what happens while you sleep. These foods work like a protective shield around your muscles, giving your body the nutrients it needs without breaking down your precious muscle tissue. But most seniors are doing the exact opposite. They're following bedtime habits they think are healthy, but these habits are actually making the muscle breakdown much worse.
The bedtime myths that are stealing your strength. Let me identify the specific myths that are causing this damage. You've been told your whole life that certain bedtime habits are healthy, but 3 of these good habits are actually accelerating your muscle loss. Your doctor probably told you to avoid eating before bed. Even some diet plans preach no late-night eating. Health magazines warn that nighttime snacks cause weight gain and disrupt sleep. These ideas sound reasonable, and they might even work for younger people. But for seniors over 60, following this advice is dangerous. The first myth that's stealing your strength is the idea that eating before bed causes weight gain. This fear runs so deep that many seniors would rather go to bed hungry than risk adding pounds. They've spent decades believing that nighttime calories automatically turn into fat. But research reveals the truth. Avoiding food before bed actually slows your metabolism and increases muscle breakdown. When your body doesn't get nutrients at night, it doesn't just burn fat for energy, it breaks down your precious muscle tissue instead. Your metabolism doesn't work like a simple calculator where nighttime calories equal weight gain. When you skip bedtime snacks, your body goes into survival mode. It slows down your metabolic rate to conserve energy, making it harder to maintain a healthy weight. Meanwhile, your muscles are being destroyed to feed your organs during the long overnight fast. You might maintain your weight on the scale, but you're actually replacing muscle with fat. The second myth seniors believe is that any light snack before bed is fine. Seniors think they're being smart by choosing crackers, fruit, or small portions of dinner leftovers. Crackers spike your blood sugar and then crash, potentially waking you up in the middle of the night. Most fruits contain natural sugars that create the same blood sugar roller coaster. Dinner leftovers often lack the specific nutrients your muscles need during the long overnight fast. These foods might fill your stomach, but they don't give your body what it actually needs to prevent muscle breakdown. They're like putting the wrong type of fuel in your car. The engine might run, but it won't run well, and you'll cause damage over time. The third myth seniors believe is that all foods work the same way before bed. Research reveals this couldn't be further from the truth. These habits both disrupt sleep and worsen muscle loss. Most people think food is just food, especially at night. But certain foods can actually reverse muscle breakdown while you sleep. These foods transform your body from a muscle-destroying machine into a muscle-building factory during those crucial hours of rest. The biggest breakthrough in understanding overnight muscle protection comes from discovering how different types of nutrients behave in your body after dark. While most foods either harm your sleep or provide no muscle protection, there's one specific type of nutrient that works completely differently at night.
The muscle-saving power of slow-release proteins. That nutrient is casein protein, which works like a time-release medicine for your muscles, feeding them steadily for up to 8 hours while you sleep. Most seniors have never heard of this protein, even though it's sitting in grocery stores across America. This isn't some expensive supplement or hard-to-find superfood. It's a natural protein that works completely differently from anything else you've ever eaten. Casein behaves completely differently from regular protein in your digestive system. When you eat chicken, fish, or even protein powder, your body breaks it down quickly and absorbs it within 2 to 3 hours. That's fine during the day when you're eating regular meals. But at night, when you need 8 hours of steady muscle protection, fast-digesting proteins leave your muscles starving long before morning arrives. Here's what makes casein so different. When casein protein hits your stomach, it doesn't just get digested like normal food. Instead, it forms a thick gel that sits in your stomach and slowly releases amino acids into your bloodstream for 6 to 8 hours. While other proteins rush through your system and disappear, casein keeps feeding your muscles all night long. The science behind this is remarkable. When casein forms that gel in your stomach, it creates what scientists call a sustained release system. Your digestive system has to work slowly to break down this gel, releasing a steady stream of amino acids throughout the entire night. These amino acids are the building blocks your muscles need to repair themselves and grow stronger, instead of being broken down for fuel. A small study found 40 grams of casein raised overnight muscle protein synthesis by 31% compared to those who ate nothing before sleep. That means their muscles were actually building and repairing themselves while they slept, instead of being destroyed. The perfect delivery system for this slow-release protein is cottage cheese.
Half a cup of cottage cheese provides about 24 grams of casein protein, which is enough to protect your muscles through the night. It's affordable, available everywhere, and doesn't require any special preparation. You can eat it plain, add a little honey, or mix in some nuts for extra flavor. The key is that cottage cheese is packed with casein in its most natural, easily absorbed form. You don't need to eat a huge portion or prepare some complicated recipe. Just half a cup of cottage cheese 30 minutes before bed can make a dramatic difference in how you feel when you wake up. Many seniors notice they have more energy in the morning and don't feel as stiff or weak when they get out of bed. Hard-boiled eggs are another research-proven slow-release protein source because they contain both fast and slow proteins, plus leucine for immediate muscle activation. Each egg provides about 6 grams of complete protein with all the essential amino acids your muscles need. A 2021 trial saw 19% higher muscle preservation with hard-boiled eggs compared to seniors who didn't eat eggs at night. These slow-release protein foods literally reverse the overnight muscle breakdown process. Instead of your body cannibalizing your muscles for 8 hours, it gets a steady supply of nutrients that keeps your muscles strong and growing. But eating protein alone before bed is only part of the solution. The fat secret that supercharges muscle protection. Healthy fats slow digestion to extend protein availability throughout the night, creating the perfect environment for muscle protection while you sleep. Your doctor probably told you to stick with low-fat foods, especially at night. Weight loss programs hammer the message that fat equals weight gain. Health magazines warn about heavy, fatty foods disrupting your sleep. This thinking has been drilled into seniors for decades, creating a deep fear of eating any fat before bedtime. But what nobody tells you is that healthy fats aren't your enemy. They're actually protein enhancers that can maximize your muscle protection overnight. The low-fat mentality that worked when you were younger becomes counterproductive after 60. Your body needs these specific fats to maximize how well it uses protein. Without them, even the best protein foods can't do their job properly. You need the right fats to maximize absorption and keep those amino acids working in your muscles all night long. When you eat protein by itself, your body processes it quickly and efficiently. But when you combine protein with healthy fats, something remarkable happens. The digestion process slows down dramatically. This slower digestion isn't a bad thing. It's exactly what your muscles need during the long overnight fast. Healthy fats act like a time-release coating around the protein, keeping amino acids in your bloodstream for 6 to 8 hours instead of just 2 to 3 hours. Your muscles get a steady drip of nutrients throughout the entire night, instead of getting flooded with protein early and then starving until morning. When healthy fats hit your digestive system along with protein, they trigger hormones that slow down how fast food moves through your stomach and intestines. This extended digestion time means amino acids get released slowly and steadily into your bloodstream. Instead of your muscles getting all their nutrients at once and then running out, they get fed continuously while you sleep. One of the most effective combinations is tuna with olive oil. This powerhouse duo delivers both lean protein and healthy fats in perfect proportion. Tuna is one of the richest natural sources of leucine in any whole food. Leucine is the amino acid that directly activates muscle growth, and as we age, our bodies need more leucine to trigger the same muscle-building effect. The olive oil provides healthy monounsaturated fats that slow digestion and extend the time those amino acids stay available to your muscles. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition proves just how powerful this combination is. Scientists studied seniors who consumed tuna in olive oil before bed compared to those who ate low-fat protein or nothing at all. The results were stunning. The group eating tuna with olive oil experienced a 34% higher increase in overnight muscle protein synthesis. About half a can of tuna in olive oil about 30 minutes before bed provides the perfect amount for maximum benefit. Almond butter represents an ideal slow-digesting food for seniors because it combines plant protein, healthy fats, and magnesium in one simple package. The healthy fats in almond butter create that same slow-release effect, ensuring amino acids stay in your bloodstream throughout the night. But almond butter offers an additional benefit that makes it perfect for seniors: magnesium content that aids muscle relaxation and improves sleep quality. Research showed a 17% improvement in overnight nitrogen retention with 1 tablespoon almond butter. Many seniors struggle with both muscle loss and poor sleep. Almond butter addresses both problems at once. The magnesium helps your muscles relax and can reduce nighttime cramps or stiffness that wake you up. Better sleep means better recovery, creating a positive cycle where good nutrition leads to better rest, which leads to stronger muscles. The key is portion control. You don't need large amounts of these foods to get maximum benefit. Just 1 tablespoon of almond butter or a small can of tuna and olive oil provides enough healthy fats to extend protein absorption without disrupting your sleep or causing weight gain.
The sleep disruptors that destroy your muscles. These common foods create blood sugar spikes that can wake you and drive cortisol release, turning your sleep into a muscle-destroying nightmare. You probably have these foods in your pantry or refrigerator thinking they're smart choices for a light bedtime snack. But these seemingly innocent foods create a perfect storm that destroys your muscles while you sleep. Sleep quality and muscle recovery are connected in ways most seniors never realize. Your body does its most important muscle repair work during deep sleep phases. This is when growth hormone gets released, when damaged muscle fibers get rebuilt, and when your body decides whether to build muscle or break it down. Poor sleep doesn't just make you tired the next day, it actively prevents your muscles from recovering and growing stronger. The first culprit is high-sugar fruits like bananas and grapes. Most seniors think fruit is always healthy, especially compared to processed snacks or desserts. Bananas get recommended for their potassium content, and grapes seem like a natural, wholesome choice. But what most people miss is that these fruits contain concentrated natural sugars that spike your blood sugar right before bed. Here's what happens when you eat high-sugar fruits before sleep. The natural sugars cause your blood glucose to spike rapidly, just when your body should be settling into rest mode. Your pancreas has to work overtime to produce insulin and bring that blood sugar back down. This creates a roller coaster effect, where your blood sugar crashes 2 to 3 hours later, often waking you up in the middle of the night. But that's not even the worst part. These blood sugar swings trigger the release of stress hormones like cortisol. Cortisol is your body's emergency hormone designed to help you deal with threats. When cortisol floods your system during the night, it directly breaks down muscle tissue to provide quick energy. Your body thinks it's in crisis mode and starts cannibalizing your muscles for fuel. The second dangerous food group is processed snacks and crackers. Seniors often reach for crackers thinking they're a light, harmless option that won't disturb their sleep. These foods seem neutral, not too heavy, not too sweet, just a small bite to tide you over until morning.
But processed snacks provide empty calories without any of the muscle-protecting nutrients your body desperately needs during the overnight fast. Crackers and similar processed foods lack the slow-digesting proteins that feed your muscles through the night. They also contain additives and preservatives that can interfere with your natural sleep cycles. Instead of protecting your muscles, these foods leave them completely vulnerable to breakdown while providing zero nutritional support for recovery. Many healthy bedtime snacks are actually sabotaging both your sleep and muscle preservation at the same time. These foods create a vicious cycle where poor sleep leads to more muscle loss, and muscle loss makes it harder to get quality sleep. Seniors who eat these foods before bed wake up feeling stiff, weak, and unrested, never realizing their bedtime snack caused the problem. Understanding which foods sabotage your muscles is only half the battle. The other half is knowing exactly when to eat the right foods for maximum protection.
The perfect timing formula for maximum muscle protection. Studies show 30 to 60 minutes before bed is ideal for eating muscle-protecting foods, but most seniors think they can eat the right foods at any time before sleep and get the same benefits. They might have cottage cheese at dinner, or grab a hard-boiled egg 2 hours before bed, or eat a large portion thinking more is better. But timing and portion size can make or break the effectiveness of bedtime nutrition. Here's what most people miss. Eating the right foods at the wrong time or in wrong amounts can actually backfire. Your body has specific windows when it can best use nutrients for muscle protection. Eat too early, and the benefits wear off before your muscles need them most. Eat too late, and you disrupt your sleep, which cancels out the muscle protecting effects. Eat too much, and your body focuses on digestion instead of muscle repair. This timing lets protein digest just as you fall asleep, providing a sustained release of amino acids to your muscles throughout the night. Scientists have found this window is particularly important for older adults because your bodies become less efficient at using protein as you age. When you eat protein 30 to 60 minutes before bed, it hits your digestive system just as you're falling asleep. The slow-digesting proteins start working right when your body enters that dangerous overnight fasting state. Portion sizes are just as critical as timing. You don't need huge amounts of food to protect your muscles overnight. Half a cup of cottage cheese, 1 hard-boiled egg, or half a cup of Greek yogurt. These exact portions provide the muscle protection you need without overwhelming your digestive system or disrupting your sleep. Greek yogurt represents another powerhouse option with its triple-strained protein concentration and probiotic benefits. About half a cup of plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt 30 to 45 minutes before bed gives you the casein protein that digests slowly while preserving your muscles throughout the night. The probiotics improve digestion and nutrient absorption, making the protein even more effective. The calcium supports muscle contractions and bone strength, which can reduce nighttime cramps that wake you up. Most people skip this next option, but warm milk with turmeric offers multiple benefits that work together for better muscle protection. The milk provides casein protein, calcium, and tryptophan, which supports deeper sleep. Adding turmeric gives you curcumin, an anti-inflammatory compound that reduces muscle breakdown. A 2022 study found that when curcumin was added to a protein-rich drink before bed, older adults experienced less morning stiffness, reduced joint pain, and fewer signs of muscle inflammation. The key is consuming this drink about 30 minutes before bed to help prepare your body for deep, restorative sleep. The warmth helps your body temperature drop naturally as you fall asleep, which signals to your brain that it's time to rest. Meanwhile, the slow-digesting proteins get to work protecting your muscles all night long. This creates a clear, actionable formula that seniors can implement immediately for better muscle preservation. Next, discover the one ultimate nighttime solution proven to boost overnight repair.
What most people miss is that there's one ultimate solution that combines all these principles into the most powerful muscle-protecting strategy possible. A whey protein shake before bed is the #1 solution for seniors because it contains both fast and slow proteins plus leucine, hitting all the targets your muscles need for overnight protection. A 40-gram whey shake can raise overnight muscle synthesis by 22% even without exercise. Proven by research, a bedtime whey shake works while you sleep. Tonight, I challenge you to try one of these muscle-protecting bedtime foods and notice the difference in how you feel in the morning. Let us know below which snack you'll try tonight. You have the power to stop muscle loss and maintain your independence with this simple nightly habit. Start tonight and let your muscles recover every single night.